Okay, guys, we're back for part two. I did fix these real quick with my little thingies. I typically just grab the wire on both sides with my little hook and pull it down and reset it on the sheave, and then pull it up and let it go. It works out real good. I keep them very handy and I use them all the time. All right, I did fix these. We've got what looks like 1, 2, 3 more to go here. Even with glasses on, my eyes are bad. So I put another light on to help. Oh, it looks like we got one more at the end. So we're going to grab our stuff and we're going to continue real quick here and get her done. And this is a little tricky here. One thing to watch, there's a bar that goes along the bottom of the sheaves here. When you're reeving these things, make sure you're going right on the pulley. I mean the sheave, whatever you want to call it. Because if you go over the bar and you continue reeving, you're going to have to pull all of that off and redo it. So take a look under there once in a while. Make sure you're not over this, and you're inside there and on the pulleys like you're supposed to be, or sheaves. People like to call them sheaves. It is what they typically call them anyway. So we'll just keep going here and get this done. And I told you it'd take a while. Reeving takes some time. So don't get frustrated. Go have a drink or smoke something. Keep yourself calm, and this stuff goes a lot easier. And maybe it's easier said than done, but hey, works for me. I did have to run out this morning and do a couple things. I like to do this stuff early while it's cool. If you didn't know, I do live in Arizona, and if it does anything here, it gets hot. So I run out in the morning when it's cool. Typically, I try to hit it by right around at 9 o'clock, if it's possible, because that's when the rush hour stuff is kind of over and it's a little easier to go drive around. get a lot of traffic here. I don't know why, but Arizona's grown a lot since I came here. I moved here in '70, and there was a population of like 250,000 people here at the time. There's over 2.5 million now. So Arizona's got a lot of population growth. And they come here and complain because it's hot. And it is. You better like the heat to come here and live, or you're in for trouble. hot here. It's hit 122 here one time. And we laugh about it sometimes. And it is considered the dry heat because we have no humidity here. Or at least nothing to really speak of. Me, I like the heat. I'm not much for the cold myself. I've lived where it's cold. Yeah, I don't like that either. Worse. I found it's easier to cool off. Here we have pools. We have 7-Elevens. I swear they keep them things at 50 degrees. So if you ever get hot here, stop off at a Circle K. Typically, I can't wait to get back out because it's so cold in there. But it will cool you off in a hurry. Like the pool. Spend a lot of time in the pool. Yeah, I thought it would do that. Okay, still not on it. Now we came to a kind of easy part. These are out in the open, so you can just slip the wire down in here like this when you're there. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my wire a little bit straight, so I'm not just pushing it out and running it into a bigger mess. It does keep it straight. I learned to do this pretty much just from reeving. Because you got so much rope out. And I've had to untangle some knots before, so yeah, that happens too, quite a bit. Oops. I caught that. missed a pulley. See, it happens. Well, you guys' eyes are probably better than mine, so. Yeah, I have that problem because my eyes are bad. My knees are bad. I can beat myself to death at work. All right, let's see. I gotta take this one out too. That's what happens, guys. But I found the best way to deal with it is just to deal with it. Take it out and fix it. It ain't that hard. It beats getting stressed out. That's another thing I don't do too much of at my age, is get stressed out. Not good for our heart, especially at my age. So I'm not much for stressing out over stuff. All right. At this point, I'm not sure what I saw. But I hope most of you are getting the relative ease. There are some things you gotta keep an eye out for, but most of you probably don't have bad eyes like I do. Yeah, try to make it to finish this. This took a little more time because I had to fix something. But hey, that's just real typical. Keep your tension. Can't stress that enough. As soon as you let go of the tension, they'll jump on you. That gets us all a little bummed out. Time for another drink or a smoke or something. I'm okay with anything. I've been around too long. Refresh my tape. And by all means, guys, count your sheaves when you start this stuff. Make sure when you start in the middle, you're starting in the middle. You got the same amount of sheaves on both sides. Something as simple as that sounds can help a lot. And yeah, it has happened. That's why I'm giving you that advice. I've skipped sheaves. I've not counted them correctly. I've made all them mistakes. Happens. And that's kind of how you learn. Okay, we've come to the easy ones again. These you can just slip under. So what I do is I just come up top here. I have to change my route here because of the way the wire is down, but good thing is each of these pulleys you reeve takes a lot of rope. So it goes away pretty quick. All right, so I have a little loop here. And what I'm going to do is grab my tension. Can't stress that enough. And then all I got to do is loop this in here like this because it's open. Oops. Yeah, it's just as tricky to get it on the sheave. And then we just go up here. Oops. All right, come on. Get in there for me so I can grab you. second, let me do this. We are on the outside here, so we got to come through here again. And I'm going to wind it out this way real quick. Get this under here first. So we got to go under that and around this last pulley. This is it right here. I'm gonna try to, oops. All right, where'd that go? Oh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this where I tell you that I tape it onto the A arm. Because this is the last pulley. And once you're here, you're pretty much done. And I'll show you why. Let's grab our tension here.